You were aggressive tonight. You start off aggressive, set the tone for the team. Is that your mentality for the whole season, or is it game by game?
I mean, I feel like it varies game to game, but I want to have that where I say like a level that I don't go under aggression. And I'm just trying to figure out the balance of it right now, but I'd rather be a little bit more aggressive and have coach tell me to pull it back a little bit and have to tell me to get going. I feel like that's a little bit easier to process. So just trying to trust the work that I put in and attack.
John, I got a two-part question for you. Houston is a young, scrappy team. First of all, what did you guys do in the fourth that allowed you guys to pull away? And secondly, how good was it to see your buddy Bruno playing pretty well for Houston?
Yeah, I saw it with Bruno, man. I had a little talk with Bruno, man. He wasn't jumping like that when he was here, man. So, I had to get on him a little bit, but that's my brother, so I'm happy for him, wishing him the most success he can have in Houston. But in the fourth quarter, it was great. DJ was, turning us up defensively out there on the perimeter, and I feel like that just, turned everybody else up on the defensive end. Offensively, I feel like we can, do whatever when we're calm and spaced correctly. We're just executing. But it was the defensive end, got us some easy buckets, transition points. Guys came together, played hard, and we turned the juice up in that fourth quarter. So just credited to that. Can't rely on that, but that was what happened tonight.
Hey John, 24 points, and a lot of those came off of passes from Dejounte. You mentioned before how he gets you kind of hyped, gets you energized and all that. How's your relationship with him grown since the start of the season?
Yeah, it's still growing, but it's doing well right now. I feel like we got a great chemistry on and off the court. I feel like our games fit well as well. He has a great feel for the game. He's a natural leader. He has that dog in there. When I see him out there playing hard and being a defensive monster, making plays, motivates me as well. So, like I said, man, I'm just happy to have him on the squad. Our relationship's going well. It's going to continue to get better, but again, I'm just happy to have him here. He brings a lot to the squad. So, happy we could bring it in on the win at home. So, it's a good way to start it up.
John, you're often a guy who can take a backseat to other guys as they have nice scoring nights. For it to be you, what were you guys kind of seeing from Houston to get you those opportunities?
I really felt like tonight, I just had a hot hand, and coach was trying to get me going a little more. Just I feel like riding my wave out, or whatever you could say. But there's no necessary like pinpoint, right? It's just a flow. So one night it might have been DJ, or Dre was going a couple times. DJ got going. So I feel like it was just in the flow of the game. My teammates found me. They knew I was going a little bit. They wanted to feed me. Coach wanted to get me involved. So, hopefully that can happen every night. But as I said, it varies from night to night. But we're going to take advantage of it when we can.
It seems like Houston, more than a handful of times, was attempting some post-rise type dunks. Were you surprised at all by that, and kind of how do you handle that?
No, I wasn't surprised at all. They got a bunch of great athletes over there. So, we were ready for them to attack the rim. They, like I said, youthful. They get downhill. They got good guards. With handle and, like I said, athleticism, as well as a couple of their big guys. So we were prepared for that. We feel like we have some athleticism and strength and experience on our side. So just try to combat it as much as we could tonight. And come out there with a win.
All right, John, can you speak to the fact of having basically two superb ball handlers out there on the floor with you now? It seemed like it was a lot easier for the front court guys to get going with both Trey and DJ on the floor.
Yeah, damn right. Two all-stars, two guys that, averaging double-double. DJ used to average triple-double, right? So, I mean, put either of them on the ball, off the ball, and have them in, opposite when one's on the bench taking a rest or whatever. So just having two high-level playmakers is elite for any ball club, I feel like. And, we got the guys around it to sort of make it all mesh well. So we're gonna continue. We're gonna use them as they play, and high-level playmakers, and trying to just do what we can to make everything work.
All right, your team not a great shooting night from three, but of course the defense on the other side a little more intensity. Maybe look a little bit different for us outside this season for y'all. Does it feel different on the floor when you guys are playing this way with a higher defensive efficiency versus maybe not shooting the ball from three, but still gonna get a win?
Yeah, it definitely feels different. I say first, having guys like Aaron, DJ, up in the front court getting steals, and then no take foul was also a little bit nice to have, right? Because we can get those steals and then turn those into offense too. So definitely felt different out there. And as I said, being the back line of defense, speaking, and sort of just being that leader on that defensive end, it's nice for guys to get through screens. Talk as well. Dre has some help out there on the perimeter. We can turn that into easy buckets on the other end. So I'm loving it.
John, on the Houston side of things tonight, right here, Jabari Smith, his NBA debut, Atlanta kid. What did you really see out there from him tonight?
No, he's talented. Watch him a little bit at Auburn. I feel like he has some of my game in there. Very crafty, shoot the three ball. I think he's 19 or 20, so he has a lot of time to grow in this league. Obviously wishing him the best. Except for when he sees us. But definitely very skilled dude, and has a future in this league. We can continue some work and just put the time in. He'll definitely be around for a while.
Any final questions for JC? All right, thank you, JC.